We need to talk about the character list in personal finance. There is that one person that gets it and then they just spend it and they're like, money is in my way. So let me go and spend it. And there's the other person who hoards, right? We see them in society as somebody who's fantastic and just amazing with their finance. The thing is, I am the second one. I'm the one who hoards. And the truth of the matter is, I used to think, oh, yeah, I'm safe, I'm doing really well, I got it together, and so forth. But the truth of the matter is, we're actually having exactly the same mentality, just the output looks very, very different. Now, I want you to stay for a bit. I'm going to explain why.
Num lao, it's all I need, yeah, it's all I need, yeah.
Now, sit with me for a moment. I'm going to tell you why it is exactly the same. My name is Awid and welcome to Numlao by Awid. Numlao means free mind. If you are new here, you are much welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, you are welcome here. We talk about identity, resilience, all sorts of different things to better our personal life. Now, here's the split when we talk about this particular topic when it comes to money, right? Type 1 spends it as soon as the money comes and arrives, or sometimes they even spend it before it arrives into the account. Now, that money goes and we call those people irresponsible. Now, you have the type 2, the one who hoards, don't touch it, watches the number and enjoy it and feel strange if they have to spend money, even if it's just like normal. There is something that is comforting to them about it, and society tell us number 2 is actually winning, or they imply number 2 is winning, or it seems to be more disciplined. But the truth is not exactly, because has anyone asked why that person is hoarding the money? There's a difference between saving and hoarding. Why is that person doing so? Because here's what I had to sit with about myself. I wasn't hoarding out of wisdom. I was actually hoarding out of fear. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want to spend this. And every dollar, no matter how small it is, I always panic inside secretly, even though I may look calm. Because the truth of the matter is, fear-based spending and fear-based discipline or saving come from exactly the same place. This is called a scarcity mindset. And the thing is, it's actually more studied than we think it is. Both fear-based spending and hoarding stem from a sense of financial insecurity. For a person who constantly find themselves overspending, for a moment they're in a place where they have escaped scarcity and so forth. And the hoarder actually does something a little bit different, but it's actually coming from the exact same mentality, because it makes them not enjoy the money that they have and all of that. So this is actually same root, just different branches. And here's the part that reframes everything for me. Research have actually found that even when somebody is in a place of financial security, they will still do the same. So it's not necessarily whether they are feeling financially insecure or not, whether it's the reality or not, they still feel this way. And the thing is, once I understood that, I understood something about myself. Hoarding was not a strategy. It was a nervous system that never learned it was safe to excel. The spender you judge for throwing money away, same nervous system, different coping mechanism. You are the quiet version of the same wound. So why does this matter? Why sit with something this uncomfortable? Because self-awareness is what brings self-actualization, not more discipline, not a stricter budget, not shaming the spender in your family or praising yourself for being saver awareness. If you do not name the pattern, you don't get to choose how to respond to it. You just keep repeating it and calling it a personality trait. This is what I mean by breaking survival patterns. So the next time you ask yourself this question when you have money through your hand. Am I doing this out of fear or out of intention? Because if you ask yourself, should I spend this or should I save this, you might find yourself in the same loop. So the real understanding is that if it's coming out of fear, there is an issue there. So whether you are somebody who spends or doesn't spend, it is important to understand the impact of what is happening for you, because self-awareness is going to help you to grow in your identity and in your life, and in turn makes you somebody who is responsible with your finances and with your purpose. I'll see you in the next video.